What's up guys, Daniel and Bailey here, and today I have 5 unique push-up variations so you can look cool in the gym. Do I look cool?
Dana, Lynn, Bailey!
Let's go! Do what I do! Work like I still got something to prove! Let's go! All I do! Work like I still got something to prove!
I haven't even said a line yet. Alright, so I have 5 different push-up exercises for you, and we're gonna do them from I don't want to say easy, but easy to very hard. So let's get to it. So the first one is a deficit push-up. So you can use, I'm just using dumbbells. You can also use steps. Now the whole purpose of a deficit push-up is you're gonna get greater range of motion. So you're gonna be able to go a lot deeper in your push-up, which is then gonna call on your shoulders a lot more. So elevate yourself however many inches up you want to be off the ground. You're gonna get into your push-up position. Core will be nice and tight. Keep your glutes tight, core tight. When you come down, you're gonna come down in between the dumbbells and see how far I'm going. My elbows are really far back behind me. And then I'm just gonna push up. So the range of motion, normally like a regular push-up, you'd stop here. So we're just getting more range of motion, greater recruitment of those shoulders, and really getting a really good stretch in our chest. All right, the next push-up variation is called a PLYO push-up. Our hands are actually going to be leaving the ground. So this push-up is great. One, cardiovascular wise, your heart is going to be pumping, but it also is going to increase your power. Anytime you're pushing and leaving, like if you're jumping, pushing and leaving the ground, you're gonna create a lot of power, which also helps with strength and hypertrophy. So simple plyo push-up, get in your push-up position. Again, as always with push-ups, keep your core tight, glutes are tight, everything is nice and tight. When you come down, you're gonna come down, and when I push up, you're gonna push up as hard as you possibly can. So you're gonna leave the ground and then catch yourself. A lot of chest strength, shoulder strength, and obviously also some triceps. But you're gonna create a ton of power. And then once you start getting good at that, then you can start adding the little claps in. You get all fancy and out of breath. Next up, we have stability ball push-ups. Now these are a great exercise. I love doing these for core. You need a ton of core strength, and I actually feel a really big, deep contraction because the way you're gonna be holding the ball and placing all your strength will be on the outside. So you're almost like pushing in, which then gets that like that deep inner like chest striation, like feels really good. So hand placement is gonna be a little bit on the outside. Instead of our hands being forward, I'm gonna have my hands kind of pointed out a little bit. You're just gonna bring your legs out. Here, you're gonna need a ton of core strength, so keep those abs tight, bring your hips down, and then lower yourself down to the ball, touch your chest, and then back up. Advanced version of this would be more horizontal, which is gonna be a lot more core strength, and the ball is gonna be moving a little bit more, so you need to recruit those shoulders, recruit your chest, and recruit that core and glute and legs. This is a full body exercise that will annihilate you. All right, so we're getting to, this is the second to last one. We're getting to the hard ones, but these are also the ones that look super cool in the gym. And they also work very, very well. So this is called an archer push-up. start your push-up, your one hand's extended, one arm is working. And we're gonna be adding a little wheelie bar. So if you have one of those like ab rollouts, you could also do this on a hardwood floor with a sock, or those little like glider things that you can put under your feet or under your hands. Big key thing here is keeping the working arm's elbow tucked to your side and it's going backwards. So you also, a lot of core strength, keep your core nice and tight. So get into your push-up position. One hand will be on the ground, one hand will be either on this weird wheelie bar thing or on a slider. So in your position, as you go down, you're gonna slowly roll that out as you get into your push-up position, and then you roll it back out. Now the second part of that, harder part, is going forward. So now, a lot of shoulder strength here, and then same thing with here, you're keeping that elbow nice and tucked, but this time we're gonna roll forward and then roll it back as we push up. So coming down, elbow tuck, core's nice and tight, come all the way down, straighten that arm out, and then roll it back up. Now, put it all together and you can go from here, when we get here, we're gonna turn it and then go forward. So start out to the side, out, come back, turn, forward. All right, so I saved the very best for last. This is one of my favorite push-ups that I learned through my friend Dan, Rasta Runner, and we do it a lot. You have to really break down each movement. It's actually like a 6-part movement that I'm gonna break down for you, but we don't really technically have a name for it. It's a dolphin to close grip push-up. So we're gonna start in a low plank, but our butt's gonna be in the air, kind of like if you were doing like a bear crawl or something. So on your toes, butt's in the air. First part of the movement is forward. So we're gonna go all the way forward is step 1. Step 2 is you get your chest to your hands. Step 3, press up, close grip push up, and then you're gonna reverse it. So we go back down, rock back, rock back. So 6-part movement broken down to each step. So each one, you don't want to just flip over. I like to keep every part of the movement a separate movement. And then if you want to make it real hard, you slow the movement down into tempos. So slow everything down. So we'll do this on a 10-second count. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, I did it a little bit slower than normal. And then you do those on a 10 count. So, ton of shoulder strength, tricep strength, chest, core, and it's just a really cool movement that people are gonna look at you and be like, what are they doing over there? That kind of looks cool. All right, guys, now you have 5 new push-up variations to put into your exercise arsenal. Take them to the gym, look cool in front of your friends, take videos of them, post them on the internet, get some likes, but also don't forget to like this video, because I gave you some cool information here, cool things to try out at your gym. So make sure you like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want more. I got more for you. I got all the tips and tricks in back of my belt, but I saved them for my membership only site, DalenBailey.com. I post my workouts every single day, and I use these things that we did today in my workouts daily for $7 a month. And right now we are doing the first 7 days are free. So come check out my site, try it out for free. If you hate me by the end of 7 days, you can go away. It's okay. And you won't have to pay anything. Come check it out for free, DaneLynnBailey.com. Until next time, enjoy your new push-up variations. It's gonna look so cool. See ya.